don't even look real. Go drop your fingers in there and see if they're real, but they don't even look real.
Blue color.
Eyes open.
And look at all of them, all around the sides.
There's a lot of them. Well, let's head back this way.
There, red awesome.
Are you going to be in here while you're doing this, or?
And where? The cage?
Mm-hmm. Where do you do this?
Right here.
Okay.
Hi. As long as what?
He doesn't feed the GoPro.
I can try. Okay. Usually I can put it in his mouth and spin it, but I guess he's not in the mood today. Thank you.
Yeah, that's an image you're not going to get every day.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's 57 degrees. So how's everyone doing? So after this, we can hold a baby gator, which is the fun part. So this is kind of educational. I do one or two stupid things that you can try at home. But this is Charlie. Charlie is an American alligator. Now the reason why I say he's an American alligator is because we're in America. So on top of that, he's specific to America, so there's other types of alligators. There's actually two. But if you're a farmer, there's three. We have the American, the Chinese alligator, and if you look behind you, we have the John Deere gator. That's the fun thing. So how much do y'all, or is this kind of everyone's first time actually seeing an alligator? Yeah. So like I said, this is Charlie. Charlie's about 9.5 feet, 480 pounds. Right now, because of the weather, they're going through like a hibernation. The word's called brumation. That's the reptile word for it. So all these big guys that look like stones are very much real. They're just a little cold right now because they're reptiles. So all these bumps on the back that look like armor are called osteoderms. Osteo means bone, derm is your flesh, bony flesh. But we call them scoots because it's a lot easier to remember. So if you take the skin back, this is what they look like. So all the little holes in it, these fill up with blood. And then he goes out in the sun and then he'll send the blood through his whole body. Your alligator is basically solar powered. The reason why I say that is because alligators are usually nocturnal. I like to tell Charlie, he already knows, this is the skull of the last alligator who wouldn't listen. But this is actually the skull of a 14-footer. Y'all know how big the brain cavity is? Much for brains, I'm glad they're good looking. So Charlie's is probably the size of a peanut. The littler guys are probably the size of. So an American male, we usually get up to about 15 feet. While the Chinese male gets about 5 feet, 80 pounds. The Americans can grow 15, 16, 17 feet. The biggest one ever recorded was 19 feet, about 1,500 pounds. So did y'all do the airboat this morning?
Yep.
It's cold.
A little bit.
So, were y'all able to see any alligators?
Yes.
That's that coldness. They don't like it. So, did they tell you what type of water we have? We have brackish, yeah? So brackish is fresh and salt mixed. Alligators like fresh water. Do you know what like salt water? Crocodiles. So welcome to Florida. This is the only place you'll find an alligator and crocodile coexisting. We have about 2 million of these guys, while crocodiles we have about 1,200. Now, do y'all know the difference between crocodiles and alligators? Yeah, the colors can vary in colors.
Teeth.
Snouts are different, the teeth are different. One's called an alligator, one's called a crocodile. And my favorite one is one will see you later and one will see you after a while. So this is an alligator. All these big guys in here are alligators. This enclosure, not the closest one to the next one, are 2 crocodiles. This female is greenish in color. She's what you kind of consider a saltwater. You can find those types over in Africa and stuff. The big black one, the mean-looking one, that's an American. I don't know why they're darker than the crocodile. Yeah, those two are crocodiles. So when you look at an alligator, especially for both sides, you can see some teeth. While when you look at the crocodiles, you see all the teeth. It's like a sinister smile. Alligators, they're more rounded like a U, while crocodiles are more sharp like a V. I like to think of alligators as a shovel, crocodiles as postal diggers. If you don't know what postal diggers are, then you don't have a PhD. Right, Charlie? I thought it was funny. So do y'all think he has ears? Or So where are our ears? On the side of our head, right?
So they're on the side of
They're on the side, but they're as well as kind of on the top.
Evelyn.
So these little flaps are the ears. You know why they have flaps? Because everyone has a The reason why they have flaps is so when they're in the water, it won't go into the ear. If you watch his eyes when he opens and closes, it's really quick. You see that thing that goes side to side? That's the nictitating membrane. That's what helps them see in the salt water.
Looking at you.
I didn't do it. Sorry, Charlie.
Turn around. What you doing? What are we doing? Y'all want to walk onto this side all the time. You don't want to listen. Chicken. He eats chicken. He hasn't eaten in about 5 weeks yet. Just because of the temperature. But during the summer, once a week, he'll eat like 10 pounds.
Got his long list here.
No, sir, it's all. Well, he'd probably try it, but they can jump the fence, he can. Well, I actually think this, you know, this is for people putting the fingers in, but alligators can actually climb fences. 5 foot usually, 6 foot. They'll get over it. So how many teeth do alligators have? They have 80. 40 on top, 40 on the bottom, but they're actually born with 81. Oh, you're cold, buddy. You don't even want to open. You don't even want to open up. Let's see how he closes off his throat.
Yeah.
Because he's getting ready to spit.
Oh, great.
Not really. The reason why he closes off his throat is because he has no lips. So as soon as he goes in the water, rushes all through his mouth, he closes off his throat so he don't drown. So even the teeth are sensitive though. But he does have a tongue. Crocodiles don't. Crocodiles have salt glands in their throat. Do you know why alligators have tongues? Because they're better kissers. But that tongue actually works as a pressure plate. Alligators close at 2100 psi. Once it bites, it does something called a death roll, where it latches on, violently spins, and removes the arm it has, or whatever limb. Which is fine. You might be walking around with a prosthetic, but you're alive. Crocodiles do things a little differently. They close down at 3600 psi. When they bite, they don't just rip it off, they'll drag you into the water to drown you. And then they'll rip it off. Crocodiles are very greedy. Like I said, we do have both of them. So the differences can save your life, because alligators, you can usually run them away, while crocodiles don't run you away. They're very hostile. But we can have fun with alligators though. We can do stuff like give them ears. And we do really stupid stuff. Before I do it, does anyone have any questions?
So crocodiles are not like as treatable, like in this.
They're very nasty. Especially our crocodiles, they did test on them. They have Nile crocodile DNA. The Nile crocodile is very mean, very nasty. They're just not fun.
So
So
did you raise Charlie? Is that why he's able to?
Charlie is used to it, but anything with teeth will bite, and he has bitten people. Like 8 years ago, one handler got bit, broke all these bones. Last year, the other handler got bit, teeth pierced his hand. I just got lucky, and I can say Charlie bit my finger. So that's all. I just got a little scar. Because we're careful, right? My buddy has to it. They don't hold baby alligators. Then wide. As long as nothing touches, put it around. Like I said, you touch the tooth just right. It's close. It's the only part I hate about having a beard. Oh, Jesus. All this nothing touches. Alright. Any other questions?
So are these have they all been raised here or what?
Some of them have, and then some of them have also been brought in as nuisance alligators.
Oh, okay.
Which
Okay.
brings me to another great point. Once you feed an alligator, it loses that will to hunt. That's where that little brain kicks in. Now they see us as a food source. 13-footer comes up to you looking for food. You don't have food.
You become food.
Yeah. And they can run up to 11 miles an hour. So best thing for you to do is just push one of your kids down and run.
I thought it was for
No, do not run zigzag. Reason why is they only go straight. They don't like to turn. You're zigzagging, they're just going to catch you. What you can do is if he runs 11, run 12. Try to climb a tree. They say zig or zag, but don't run towards the water, because in the water they can swim 20 miles an hour. So, like I said, try to get behind them if you can. Just watch out for the tail, because the tails can break bone. So what I would do is I just trick the person beside me. No witnesses. The alligator's not going to testify. Worst is worst. You're going to meet me back at the car, but I'm just going to lock the door. All right. See you later, alligator.
Thank you.
This is Casper. Worst thing he can do to you is pee on you, but it's just Gatorade. You like it? I got a smaller one if he's
I
too
don't
big.
care.
Catch.
Don't drop him, guys. You gotta hold on tight.
So if you're
And if he is too big, I do have a littler one.
little one.
How much does he weigh? About 15?
20, 25.
20?
Does he go? Or you want the little guy?
You guys want a littler one, Bryce?
Harper, you want to do the bigger one?
Oh, it's fine, sweetie. Oh, he's cute.
Hold tight, right? Come on. Alright, come on. Here. Bryce, you don't want to do it?
You don't have to, but this is your chance.
This is your chance.
They're not very sharp if you want to film them. They're kind of like dogs. These aren't made for scratching, they're made for digging.
You want to hold one?
What's up with the one big
Look at the other
alligator
one.
that has the weird left arm?
Bad for a fight.
Yeah.
So whenever it's cold like this,
Yeah.
like snakes, they ball up together, and they're 600-700 pounds. And they don't say excuse me. They just kind of walk on each other,
Go get one.
and the others don't like it. So usually when that mouth, they'll snap, and if they grab that instincts to roll, they just rip it off. They slow their heartbeats down to 2-3 beats a minute,
Yeah.
so when that arm does get ripped off, they won't gush blood. So that's how they survive it.
Here. Look at me. Come here.
Oh, reach your hand out there.
Touch it. Touch it. Just at least touch it.
This
It's
feels like
cool.
rubber.
It's cool.
Put your hands right underneath it. But I just want to be careful with him too.
That's me when it comes to snakes.
Put your hand right here. One hand on it.
Now I like playing with snakes, so.
No, if it
That's
does,
the only thing stopping me from getting my reptiles
do
license.
not drop
Is the
my
snakes.
There he goes.
Awesome. Good job.
Oh, awesome. Good job, little guy.
Let you do that, huh?
What, you want to hold this one? You want to give him back? You want to give him back?
Oh, yeah, let's do it again.
Bryce Harper's become busy.
There, Dean. You can hold him if you wanted to hold one.
Good job, guys.
Big one? Big one?
Where y'all from?
Ohio.
Cold up there?
Yeah.
Not as cold as it's going to be.
-3? Oh, it's 57. I don't like it.
Yeah,
You might see
Wind
those
chill,
alligators
like
come
30.
live. I apologize, sir. Yeah, they do not like that thing.
Here.
big
How do I stop this thing?
Right on top? No. Squirt there.